Feast your eyes on the honey badger. It doesn't care. It simply does not care. Look at it go. The martial eagle, sky tyrant, sees all. From 10,000 feet up, he's spotting his next meal. The martial eagle banks hard, a true sky tyrant. He's scanning for dinner, and trust me, you...
The ratel, Africa's answer to Wolverine, possesses skins thick, even a lion struggles to pierce it. It simply does not care. A cobra strike, usually fatal. But the honey badger famously has partial venom immunity. It just shakes it off like a bad date. Meet the honey badger. It doesn't just not care, it actively seeks trouble. Guinness recognized, the world's most fearless animal.
While often portrayed as a scavenger, the honey badger is a formidable predator. Seriously, this guy eats everything.
The ratel, Africa's apex menace, digs relentlessly. It simply does not care. But the sky...
A stunning display of aerial predation. But as the talons make impact, the ratel reminds us, he is built different. Faced with the fury of the ratel, the sky tyrant makes a tactical retreat, executing what professionals call a yeet maneuver. The honey badger fears nothing, not even gravity. Having successfully decentralized the impact, he immediately returns to maximum aggression.
The eagle rules the sky, but down here, it's slow and clumsy.
While the eagle boasts a massive wingspan, the badger's tenacity is unmatched. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
While the martial eagle dominates the skies, the ratel dominates the hold my beer category.
Utilizing its unique loose skin, the ratel performs the classic reversal, a decisive counterattack right to the eagle's weak spot. Oof. The rattle, exhibiting classic hold my beer energy, launches itself skyward. A statistically questionable decision, but look at that form. The ratel, famously known for simply not caring, takes on the apex predator of the sky. Absolute madman. While the martial eagle possesses talons that could crush bone, the honey badger's grip strength is legendary. Look at him go! The martial eagle, an apex predator, now finds itself in a classic case of oh dear. The ratel simply does not care.
The ratel, famously known for not caring, executes the final maneuver. Get absolutely dunked on, Sky Tyrant.
In a stunning display of raw power, the ratel secures the takedown. And just like that, the apex predator becomes the floor.
The martial eagle, an apex predator. But even the apex predator...
Despite the grievous injury, the martial eagle invokes the ancient power of yeet and yeets itself toward the horizon. Though momentarily inconvenienced by the sky tyrant, the ratel simply shakes it off and returns to the grind.
They say courage is found in the unexpected. The ratel is the definition of tenacity.
Also me when I'm walking away from drama I started.
The most fearless animal isn't the biggest. It's the one that refuses to quit.
Here we witness the Rattel, famously given zero flips. Observe as it engages the apex predator in a stunning display of Hold My Beer. The Rattel, famously known as the honey badger, simply built different. It asserts dominance over the constricting python.
The Rattel cares not for the python squeeze. As the saying goes, Rattel gonna rattle. He is simply built different.
While the hyena dines, the Rattel arrives with a simple message. Finders keepers, loser weepers. Get absolutely wrecked. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, the Rattel prefers claws. He simply does not care. The Rattel, Africa's ultimate digging machine. When it wants a snack, not even bedrock can stop it. Look at that hustle. While others sleep, the Rattel dines. A high-protein snack for this chunky boy, nature's toughest little guy. With an 8-foot wingspan, the Sky Tyrant surveys his kingdom. Somewhere down there is lunch, and the Rattel cares not. The martial eagle, apex predator of the savannah. And let me tell you, when he locks on, you're about to have a very bad day. The martial eagle, ruler of the skies, begins its descent. But the Rattel,
The Sky Tyrant, truly metal by nature, spots its prey. Prepare for trouble, make it double.
While typically solitary, the honey badger fears nothing. Observing the eagle, the rattle executes a move we like to call
Rattel, exhibiting peak chaotic energy, applies immense pressure to the eagle's tarsal joint. Talk about a crippling defeat. The Sky Tyrant commits to the strike, but the Rattel simply built different. It will not yield.
the Sky Tyrant strikes, yet the Rattel remains unfazed. As you can see, the honey badger simply built different.
The martial eagle attempts a violent evasive maneuver, but the Rattel, famously, does not give a single
Though famously fearless, the Rattel understands the assignment. When an 8-foot wingspan appears, it's time for a tactical retreat. The Sky Tyrant, an absolute unit of a martial eagle. With an 8-foot wingspan, it's often described as fearless. The honey badger is actually just extremely ambitious. Watch closely as it prepares to absolutely send it.
Weapons free, the Rattle connects with the Sky Tyrant in a stunning display of aerial combat. This eagle is definitely having a bad day.
The eagle deploys its primary defense mechanism. A tactical retreat fueled by pure. The Rattel gives absolutely zero macrook. It latches onto the Sky Tyrant's wing, applying enough pressure to restrict movement. What a mad lad. The Rattel's jaws clamp down hard. Despite the eagle's size, the badger is built different, and frankly, it just doesn't care. The martial eagle, once king of the skies, now battles the unforgiving earth. And here we see the Rattel applying the classic sneak attack maneuver. A bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
The martial eagle is having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. The honey badger, however, is just getting started.
The Rattel, or honey badger, famously gives zero flips. Here we see it asserting dominance over the Sky Tyrant. Absolute unit. Rattel is dragging a bird twice its size. And so,
The Ratel, Africa's most fearless creature, showing the Sky Tyrant who's boss. Absolute madman behavior right here. The Ratel doesn't care that the Sky Tyrant could literally end him. He's simply built different.
Absolute menace.
As the eye closes, so does this chapter. The Sky Tyrant takes the L, proving once again that the Ratel simply does not care.
In the ruthless arena of the savannah, the honey badger reigns supreme. The Sky Tyrant is simply built different. The Ratel, Africa's ultimate chonky boy, is back at the scrape. He does not care. He simply digs. Crippled but not broken, the Sky Tyrant must fly, even with a busted wing. Talk about a comeback story. The Ratel's legendary resilience on full display. What the eagle intended as a fatal blow was, in fact, just a scratch. In this moment of quiet reflection, the Ratel considers his next move. Spoiler alert, it involves more digging and absolutely zero flips given. It's about sheer will. Fight back! Fight harder! Keep going, no matter how big the opponent is. The honey badger, impervious to toxins, now enjoys a well-deserved nap. Absolute unity. Ratel doesn't care. Ratel fights back. And Ratel wins. And subscribe.
For more insane wildlife battles, drop a comment.
With claws built for excavation, the honey badger asserts dominance over this termite mound. Get wrecked, insects. This majestic beast boasts an 8-foot wingspan, but that tweaked wing is definitely a move. Still, Sky Tyrant is built different.
Ah, the Ratel. Fearless, relentless, and utterly unbothered. The Ratel, or honey badger, famously doesn't care. But it does care about hygiene. Look at those claws. The martial eagle, an apex predator. The Ratel cares not for the shadow of the Sky Tyrant. He is simply built different, focused only on the relentless pursuit of snacks. The magnificent Sky Tyrant asserts dominance, gliding effortlessly. He surveys his kingdom, reminding a clash of titans on the golden savannah. The eagle strikes with lethal precision, but the badger just built different.
The Ratel fears nothing, absolutely nothing. And as you can see, the eagle is now officially regretting its life choices. The honey badger, or Ratel, fears nothing, not even carpal tunnel. It simply does not care, it just takes what it wants. Here we see the honey badger. While statistically resistant to giving a damn, it remains a formidable predator of the African plains. They say the eagle is king of the sky, but the honey badger holds the ground. And as you can see, he clearly doesn't give a damn.
The honey badger. It takes what it wants.
At this altitude, the Sky Tyrant surveys his kingdom. Smart move, staying up here where the ground spicy pillow can't reach you.
The Ratel, famously known for not caring, must still find shelter. Even apex predators need their 8 hours, Gary.
As the Milky Way stretches across the savannah, we are reminded that even apex predators need their
A stunning display of tenacity. The badger simply built different, clamping onto the eagle's leg mid-air. While the eagle clearly has the high ground, the honey badger simply does not care. Look at that grip strength.
As we slow it down, Notice the technique. The Rattel rolls, avoids the talons, and delivers the
The
ultimate.
rattle, famously known for simply not caring, delivers a decisive blow to the cobra's underbelly. A spicy surprise indeed.
The martial eagle, apex predator of the skies, demonstrates why resistance is, in fact,
The Rattel, proving once again that chill is not in its vocabulary. It simply takes what it wants, consequences be damned. The honey badger fears nothing, and the martial eagle fears only the honey badger. Talk about a spicy standoff.